Architectural Builder Supply is pleased to present you with this recording of the technical question that is listed in the title of this video.
This call may be monitored and recorded for quality assurance.
You charge to do that?
So I am a fire door and egress assembly inspector. Providing the service of recertifying is something that is by and large inspectors are not. It's not in our purview to do that. You know, I can perform machining work on doing a raceway and then labeling that door, but in terms of recertifying it, you'd need to work directly with hopefully the original testing lab. So that would be, you know, when you've got a label that's been painted over, and if you can make out who the original lab was, great. If you know who the door manufacturer was, you could call them and say, who was your lab? I expect it was 15 years ago, 30 years ago. Then contact and contract with them directly. And, you know, and of course that works a lot of times. It's just, if it's only a door, you know, if it's $500 to get a label, and I'm not saying that it is, but if it's a single door, replacing the door, if possible, would certainly be less expensive and lots of installations.
I totally agree. I'm trying to lay the groundwork. We've got our own shop, and we're encouraging our salespeople to, you know, people say, oh, well, the frame looks like it's okay, even if it's 50 years old, but it's been painted over. We're replacing the doors with something, you know, usually a new style, but you know, something that's fire rated, whatever. But it's a real headache to do that, as you know. So
yeah, it is. You know, the downside is, you know, luckily, you know, while we do hear of these mass catastrophes every decade or so, well, you know, as a fire rated door expert yourself, it'd be a heck of a lot worse if we didn't have established code. So
that is for sure. I think the direction we are trying to go in is saying, listen, a new frame, you know, it's a couple $100. You know, just tear the old one out and start over, and then we don't get in the headaches of matching the machining locations and all that stuff. It's a nightmare. So, okay, good. Well, I appreciate your perception and your observations, and that really kind of gets me going in the right direction. I appreciate that very much.
Obviously part of where you got to get a lab involved is if there's a tremendous quantity. You've got doors that you cannot, you know, factory doors that you cannot replace. You know, the old, you know, mid-century factory doors, et cetera, that you would have seen in, you know, Seco Manufacturing when they were still in Chicago. So, thank you very much for calling.
Absolutely. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Architectural Builder Supply hopes you have enjoyed this program.